second pitcher they brought out down Barbary. What did he do effectively against you guys? It seemed like he had some success against King, threatening, and then all of a sudden that dried up.
Well, he didn't walk anybody. He throws 97 miles an hour, and he's got a good breaking ball. So the key is not walking people. He didn't give us that big hit. Made us earn it, and you know, their defense let them down a little bit today, but their pitchers bailed them out. So yeah, just all three of the guys they pitched had really good stuff.
And a second straight day with a good amount of walks from your guys. I mean, you feel like just the threat of the Florida lineups maybe making them nibble a little bit, or
I don't know. I think you'd have to ask them, but I don't. I just think that just threw too many balls. You got behind in the count, and I mean Dietz gave us 4 innings, walked 4, but a lot of counts were 2-2, 3-2, 2-0. He had to fight back. 1-0. We just really, he was fighting an uphill battle.
I think this is the first time all year Eves has gone back-to-back days, and you really need that for him moving on. Did you notice anything negative about maybe it coming back on a second straight day, or just one of those?
Well, the stuff was still the same as far as velocity, and that location wasn't good. I mean, the home run ball was a fastball up and in, supposed to be down and away. When you miss your spot like that to a hitter like that, right when it left his hand, we knew we were in trouble. He's kind of a sinker ball guy, and he's giving up fly balls or leaving the park, so that means he's elevating the ball. He's got to get the ball down. I think when he gave up the home run last night, he just rolled breaking ball up in there, and might have been the same today. I don't remember, but I thought his stuff was good. He was fine. I just wanted him to get us through that inning, and then we're going to go to the next guy. In a perfect world, we wanted Dietz to get us through the 5th inning. He goes out and he throws 4 straight balls. None of them's even close. And that was difficult.
Did you like what your lineup did against King to get him out of the game so early?
Thought we had some good at bats. Fouled off a lot of pitches. Finally had a couple innings in there, the second and the third, where we scrambled and scored that first run on a 2-out capper base hit, where the shift was nobody was around, stole a base. You get 3-2 count, and Robinette chops one through the shift again, and we score. And all of a sudden, you're only down by a run, feeling all right. Here we go. And then in the thirds, where we really did a good job, it got us count up, got people on base, but we never really got the big hit. We got a sac fly to right after a wild pitch where he's almost out at the plate. And I felt like that maybe we should have tagged up at second and gone to third. At least tag up. There's no outs. Tag up. Ball's going to be caught. If he rainbows one in, or maybe he throws it past the catcher. I don't know. But you got to tag up. And the next guy hit a fly ball that would have scored a run. So I felt like we left one out there in that inning, but we never got the big hit. You got the bases loaded, second and third, need a hit. Need to score both of those runs because we had no outs. Credit to their pitchers. They did a good job. And King, has an ERA about 1.5 for a reason, because he pitches around the knees. Had the perfect umpire for him today, calling that low strike. It was kind of became a guessing game a little bit there. And, one time it was, one time it wasn't. But he took advantage of it, and give him credit. He's a strike through. He hadn't hardly walked anybody all year. And, he really didn't give us another shot, and then they went and got him.
It seemed like Robinette played pretty well for you at third base today. I wonder what you've thought about how he's developed defensively there.
No, I thought he did great there. He made some really nice plays, made a tough play there in the top of the 9th, and started what should have been a double play ball. It seemed like we didn't turn one because we don't throw the ball in the air to first base, and luckily we didn't cost us a run, just a few more pitches. But I think he's done a good job. I bet he had 6, 7, 8 plays today, and he made them all.
You gave Christian Turner a shot there in the 9th. He gave you a double. Does that maybe make you think about playing him moving forward?
Oh yeah, I mean I've been thinking about playing him a lot. It's who do you take out, and the odds say that the lefties hit him a little better. Christian saw him last night. Actually had a pretty good at bat. Hit a couple balls foul down the line. One of them really hard, and so we just thought, hey, we'll give him another shot. Nothing against Ruiz. Been doing okay, but Turner hit that ball about as hard as you can hit it without it going out of the park.
Dossett too. I mean, I think this is the first time he's gotten in a close game on the weekend in a while. What'd you see from him today?
Well, it was good to see him, throwing the ball around the plate. He's hard to hit. It's hard to square up. Everything's moving, cutting a little bit. He gave us, I think, 4 outs, and we would have liked to had another one or two, but his time on the mound, he did well. He just, he walked 2 batters. You face 6 hitters or whatever he faced. He walked 2 of them. So walks have been the big problem the last 2 days. Haven't really seen it from this staff, but it's been a problem.
You guys don't typically go into a Sunday facing the potential of a sweep here. I mean, do you express the urgency to the team, right after the game? Is that something maybe that waits till tomorrow? I mean, how do you what's going to be the message going into tomorrow, wanting to avoid a sweep here at home?
Yeah, we talk about this all the time. We talk about it in the fall that, if you have a chance to sweep somebody, get it. And if you're 0-2, you got to find a way to win a game. You got a chance to win a series, win it. And this would be our 3rd scenario in 3 weeks. So, that's all we have. We have tomorrow. We got to try to win tomorrow. We got to win tomorrow. So we can't get this one back. The best we can do is 1-2. So let's try to get to 1-2. Move on.
Bowen's had a really good weekend for them at the plate. What's he been doing well offensively?
Well, first off, he's just a really good hitter. He's he's hitting in the middle order for a reason. He's jumped a couple of first pitch fastballs and hammered them into the gap, and he hasn't swung at a lot of stuff that out of the zone is what it looked like to me. So, I mean, that's key to hitting. You got to know the strike zone. There's a reason that plate's the size it is, and they got to throw it over that or at least close. And that seems to be what they've done a lot better job of this weekend than we've done.
Dave, you made some changes in the lineup today. You even put Rutenbar and Aloy in at the same time. You talked about that last night. Any more changes going in tomorrow? Or do you like what you have?
I don't know yet. I'm going to go look at I'm not sure exactly who they're starting yet because they didn't announce it. They might already have by now, but wait and see what his stuff is, and how does he match up? Is it dominant about the same towards right or left-handed hitter, and then just kind of go from there. So, I thought, like I said, Reese played great. I thought Rutenbar, he was a tough out. He did strike out twice, both of them on full count. But he'll fight you. But he also walked twice. He also started that inning that I think we scored a couple runs in. So I really like his fight at the plate.